The Champions League's Final Four includes 3 traditional heavyweights and a team that has never lifted the fable trophy before in AS Roma. Liverpool may be the happiest team of the 4 after drawing the relative novices, but Roma proved in nullifying Barcelona that they will not be a team just along for the ride. Familiar foes Bayern Munich head to Real Madrid in the first leg looking to avenge last year's extra-time quarter-finals defeat and send manager Jupp Heynckes off into the sunset once again, with Europeans' ultimate prize in tow. Real, of course, are aiming for an unprecedented hat-trick but showed enough weakness in their last-gasp victory over Juventus to give every other team hope. Below, our writers pick through the storylines, and attempt to come up with a winner. Chris Bailey, head of content. It's difficult to remember a year in which 3 of the semi-finalists are so closely matched both in strength and fallibility. Real Madrid are a disaster at the back if they can't control the game, and maybe without Sergio Ramos for their first leg against Bayern, who must fancy their chances of an away goal. The Germans could approach the game undercooked after sleepwalking to their 6th Bundesliga success in a row and these semis. Liverpool are a Virgil van Dijk injury away from defensive chaos, no matter how potent their attack. And Roma are the clear outsiders, though that Barcelona win was no fluke. I'll take the team that has conceded just 8 goals in 8 UCL games this season. Bayern quietly step up to the podium. Brendan Neto, reporter. Liverpool fans would have rejoiced when they drew Roma, and I do think that if they get past the Italians, they have the tools to hurt Madrid or Bayern in a one-off game. But the Romans have more about them than they're given credit for, despite proving their mettle in that remarkable comeback against Barcelona, and I fancy them to go through over 2 legs. Madrid were hardly convincing in the second leg against Juventus, but Cristiano Ronaldo is unstoppable in this competition, and I expect him to make the difference. That may set up a cagey final with Roma, who won't be run over, but Madrid's experience and sheer confidence should see them secure their 3rd Champions League trophy on the bounce. What? Matt Jones, reporter. Liverpool supporters might get mercilessly mocked because they believe next year is always our year, in terms of grasping an elusive top-flight English league title, but when it comes to continental success, it might just be their time. The Champions League gods have smiled on the Scousers. Although Roma are not to be taken lightly in the semi-finals, the Reds will rightly fancy their chances. And in a one-off game against Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, Liverpool are a match for either. Whoever emerges from the clash of the Spanish and German giants will still be favorites, but that won't rattle the Reds, who won't be such massive underdogs as they were in Istanbul 13 years ago. Alex Brune, reporter. Many would say this is a dream draw for Liverpool, and for that matter Roma, but for Reds fans to be truly confident they would have preferred the second leg at Fortress Anfield. However, Roma have climbed their mountain now and won't have much left when Mohamed Salah returns to the Italian capital, and it will be interesting to see how the Giallorossi welcome back the Egyptian king. You have to feel sorry for Real Madrid, who have had a horror draw, PSG, Juve and now Bayern, but I fully expect them to sneak through against the German giants. In the final over 90 minutes, it's anyone's game, but Liverpool should just have enough pace, skill, and/or luck to win their 6th Champions League crown.